Be me, 36, marketing manager at tech company in Denver, Colorado. Making $88,000 plus benefits. Been in marketing for 10 years. Married to Alex, 35, software engineer at healthcare tech startup. He makes $125,000 base salary. We've been together for 8 years, married for 5. We rent nice 2-bedroom apartment in Capitol Hill, $2,400 per month. Good life, dual income, no kids, disposable income, financially comfortable. But there's one issue that's been bothering me for years now. Alex's gaming obsession. He's always been into video games. When we first met, thought it was cute, young guy playing games. Now at 35, still spending hours every night gaming. Has elaborate setup in our second bedroom, the gaming room. Custom-built gaming PC he spent $3,500 building 2 years ago. 3 monitors mounted on expensive desk, ultra-wide main screen. High-end gaming chair, professional microphone, camera, lighting. Mechanical keyboard, gaming mouse, all top-of-the-line equipment. Total value of entire setup is probably $15,000, maybe more. He streams on Twitch part-time, plays competitive games. Has following of about 8,000 subscribers, makes some money from it. Maybe $2,000 to $3,000 per month from subscriptions and donations. But to me, it's still childish, grown man playing video games. We're in our mid-30s, time to put away childish things. Focus on building real wealth, investing in our future. Not spending thousands on gaming equipment and sitting in darkroom. I've been dropping hints for past year about selling the setup. Wouldn't it be nice to have that room as home office? We could use that money for vacation or investment. Don't you think you're getting too old for gaming? Alex always deflects, says gaming is his hobby and stress relief, that he enjoys streaming and connecting with community, that the money he makes from it covers the equipment costs. But I see it as wasted time and wasted space. Our apartment is only 2 bedrooms. One is our bedroom. Other is completely dedicated to his gaming. I can't even use it. I work from home 2 days a week, have to sit at kitchen table. Because the second bedroom is his streaming room and can't be disturbed. This has been building up, getting more frustrated every month. Saturday morning, March 16th, we're having coffee in living room. Alex mentions he's planning to upgrade his graphics card. Wants to buy new RTX 4090, costs like $1,800. That's a lot of money for a video game part. It's an investment in my streaming setup. Better graphics means better content. Investment? It's a toy for playing games. Alex gets defensive. Here we go again. It's not a toy. Streaming is legitimate side income. I made $30,000 last year from it. That's not nothing. $30,000 compared to how much time you spent. That's barely minimum wage. If you calculated hourly rate for time invested, you're making like $8 per hour. This argument has happened multiple times before. It's not just about money. It's about enjoyment and community. You're 35 years old. Maybe it's time to grow up and get adult hobbies. I can see him getting angry now. His jaw is tight. Adult hobbies? Like what? Watching reality TV like you do. At least I'm not sitting in darkroom, pretending to be teenager. Low blow, but I'm frustrated. This has been bothering me for so long. I think you should sell the gaming setup. Complete silence. Alex just stares at me. What did you say? I think you should sell all that gaming equipment. It's taking over our apartment. We could use the space and the money for better things. Alex sets down his coffee very carefully. That equipment is worth about $15,000 and it generates income. Income that barely covers electricity you use running it all night. Plus we need that room. I need home office space. You have the kitchen table. I need actual office for work calls and focus. Then we can set up simple desk after I sell the gaming stuff. Alex's face is completely closed off now. I'm not selling my setup. Why not? You're too attached to childish things. It's not childish. It's my hobby that I'm passionate about. Passions are fine for teenagers. We're adults with responsibilities. This argument escalates over the next hour. Alex refuses to even consider selling anything. I'm insisting he needs to grow up and prioritize our future. Finally, he gets up and goes to the gaming room. Closes door. I hear him putting on headset and starting to stream. He's literally choosing video games over our conversation. This is exactly the problem. Gaming is more important than our relationship. Over next week, I bring it up repeatedly. Every time he's in the gaming room, I make comments. Still playing your little games instead of spending time with me. How much money did you waste on that setup again? We could have real furniture instead of gamer toys. Alex starts getting quieter, more withdrawn. Spends even more time streaming, avoiding me. This is creating bigger wedge between us. Friday night, March 22nd, I've had enough. Alex is streaming. I can hear him talking to chat through door. Laughing with viewers, having fun, completely ignoring me. I walk into the gaming room while he's live on camera. Alex, we need to talk, turn that off. He mutes his mic, looks at me with frustration. I'm in the middle of stream. Can this wait? No, it can't wait. This is exactly the problem. You prioritize gaming over everything else, over me. His chat is going crazy. Viewers can see me on camera. They're typing comments. I can see them on a second monitor. Wife aggro, RIP streamer. She's gonna unplug it. These internet strangers making fun of our relationship. Can you please leave? I'll talk to you after stream. No, I want you to end stream now and talk to me. I'm not ending stream. I have subscribers watching. See, this is the problem. Random people on internet matter more than your wife. Alex unmutes his mic, addresses his viewers. Sorry guys, I need to end early tonight. Family stuff. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. He ends stream, takes off headset, turns to face me. What is so urgent that you had to interrupt my stream? I want you to make a choice, me or the gaming setup. Alex just stares at me like I've lost my mind. That's not a reasonable ultimatum. Yes, it is. I'm tired of competing with video games for your attention. You're not competing with anything. I stream 15 hours per week. That's 15 hours you could spend with me or on productive things. I work 50 hours per week at my job. I'm allowed to have hobbies. Not hobbies that cost $15,000 and take over our apartment. I deliver the ultimatum clearly. Either you sell the gaming setup by end of month, or I'm done. I can't keep living like this. Alex is very quiet, thinking, processing. You're giving me ultimatum, gaming setup, or marriage. Yes, because clearly you can't balance both. And you think that's fair? I think it's necessary. You're obsessed, and it needs to stop. He stands up from his gaming chair. Okay, I made my decision. Feel relief. Finally, he's going to grow up. You're going to sell it. No, I'm going to file for divorce. Feel like floor just dropped out from under me. What? You're choosing video games over our marriage. I'm choosing not to be controlled and given ultimatums. You're demanding I give up something I'm passionate about. Something that brings me joy and generates income. Because you've decided it's childish. Can't believe what I'm hearing. You're seriously going to divorce me over this. You're seriously demanding I sell $15,000 of my property and give up hobby I love because you don't approve. Yeah, I guess I'm choosing divorce. Alex walks past me, grabs his phone and wallet. I'm going to stay at friend's place tonight. We can discuss logistics tomorrow when we're both calmer. But I'm serious. If you want me to choose, I choose myself. He leaves. I'm standing in the gaming room alone, surrounded by all the equipment I hate that just ended my marriage. Saturday morning, Alex comes back to apartment. He's calm, composed, clearly thought through everything. I contacted divorce attorney this morning. We can do this amicably or contentiously, your choice. But I'm not backing down. I'm not selling my setup. And I'm not staying in marriage where I'm given ultimatums. Try to backtrack. Didn't think he'd actually leave. Alex, maybe I was too harsh. We can work this out. You told me to choose between you and my hobby. I chose. You don't get to take it back now. Over next week, reality of situation sinks in. Alex is serious about divorce. Already has attorney. I get my own attorney, woman named Sarah Martinez. She asks about our financial situation and assets. You're both employed. Where are the incomes? I make $88,000. He makes $125,000 base, plus about $30,000 from streaming. So his total income is $155,000 to your $88,000. Yes, but the streaming money is from childish hobby. It's still income, doesn't matter the source. She explains Colorado is equitable distribution state. Assets acquired during marriage are divided equitably. Usually that means 50-50th split of everything. What about his gaming equipment? That's marital property if purchased during marriage. You'd get half the value in asset division. Wait, I'd get half the value of the gaming setup. So I get like $7,500 from his gaming stuff. If it's worth $15,000 and he keeps it, yes. But also you split retirement accounts, savings, everything. Start doing math on our finances. We have combined savings of $45,000. Combined retirement accounts worth about $180,000. But his retirement is worth $140,000. Mine is only $40,000. Because he's been making more and contributing more. In divorce, we split everything 50-50ths. I get half of total, which is $112,500 in combined accounts. But I currently have only $60,000, my portion of savings plus retirement. So I gain $52,500 from split. Wait, that's actually not terrible. Plus I get spousal support since he makes significantly more. Sarah explains Colorado spousal maintenance guidelines. Maintenance is based on income disparity and length of marriage. You've been married 5 years. He makes $67,000 more than you. You'd likely get maintenance for 2 to 3 years. Probably around $1,500 to $2,000 per month. So I'd get my half of assets plus $18,000 to $24,000 per year for a few years. This might actually work out financially for me. Maybe divorce isn't the worst outcome. Get to escape the gaming obsession and get financial settlement. Meet with Alex and attorneys for settlement negotiation. His attorney is a man named Robert Hayes, very experienced. We're discussing asset division, pretty straightforward. 50-50ths split of savings and retirement accounts. I keep my car, he keeps his car, both paid off. Lease is in both names, we'll both move out, split security deposit. Then we get to the gaming equipment discussion. I bring up that I want half the value of the setup. The gaming equipment is worth approximately $15,000. I'm entitled to half that value, $7,500. Alex's attorney responds calmly. The gaming equipment is actually Mr. Rodriguez's business asset. He generates income from streaming using that equipment. Business assets are treated differently in divorce proceedings. Sarah, my attorney, pushes back. It's gaming equipment, not business asset. He has Schedule C income from streaming for past 3 years. Files taxes showing it as self-employment income. The equipment is depreciated as business expense. This is legitimate home-based business. Wait, he files taxes on streaming income as business. Never paid attention to that. Thought it was just hobby money. Even if it's business asset, she's still entitled to portion. Yes, but we value business assets differently. Gaming equipment depreciates rapidly, especially electronics. Current fair market value is probably $8,000, not $15,000. Half of $8,000 is $4,000, not $7,500. They're negotiating down the value. This is frustrating. Then Robert brings up something I didn't consider. Also, if we're dividing business assets, we need to consider business income and future earning potential. Mr. Rodriguez has been growing his streaming income, currently making $30,000 annually, but trajectory shows growth. If Mrs. Rodriguez wants half of business assets, then business income should be excluded from spousal maintenance calculation. Sarah explains this to me quietly. If streaming is business, income from it doesn't count for maintenance. His qualifying income would be $125,000 salary only. Reduces maintenance calculation significantly. So if I push for gaming equipment value, I lose money on spousal maintenance calculation. Fine, forget the gaming equipment. Not worth the fight. We finalize settlement. 50-50th split of accounts. I get $22,500 from savings, plus my $40,000 retirement stays mine, plus $70,000 from his retirement, half of $140,000. Total, $132,500 in cash and retirement assets. Spousal maintenance of $1,800 per month for 30 months. That's $54,000 over the maintenance period. Plus, I keep my car worth about $12,000. Total divorce settlement value, approximately $198,500. Not bad. That's actually significant money. Alex gets his gaming equipment, his car, his half of assets. He'll keep the apartment lease if he wants it. Settlement is signed. Divorce is finalized in 90 days. During those 90 days, we're living separately. I move in with my sister temporarily while looking for a new place. Alex stays in the apartment with his precious gaming setup. Start apartment hunting with my settlement money. Can afford a nice one-bedroom, maybe $1,600 per month. That's $800 less than we were paying together. Should be comfortable with my salary plus maintenance. Fine place in Baker neighborhood, one bedroom, $1,550 per month. It's nice, but significantly smaller than two-bedroom we had. No room for home office. I'm back to kitchen table. But at least I don't have to hear gaming noise. Divorce is finalized June 2024. I'm officially single at 36. Settlement money hits my account, $132,500 total. Plus maintenance starts, $1,800 per month. Feel pretty good about how this turned out. Got rid of the gaming obsession and got paid for it. Can start fresh without competing with video games. Month after divorce, I'm scrolling social media. See post from mutual friend about Alex. He's apparently streaming full-time now, quit his engineering job. What? He quit his $125,000 job for streaming. Look up his Twitch channel. Hasn't checked it since before divorce. He has 45,000 followers now, up from 8,000 6 months ago. Streams every day, 6 to 8 hours per day, professional production quality. Check his subscriber count. Shows 3,200 active subscribers. At $5 per subscriber with Twitch's 50-50 split, that's $8,000 per month. Plus donations, sponsorships, YouTube revenue. Estimate he's making $12,000 to $15,000 per month from streaming. That's $144,000 to $180,000 per year, more than his engineering salary. Feels sick. He's making more from childish hobby than his real job. And I'm getting maintenance based on $125,000 salary he no longer has. Call Sarah, my attorney, in panic. Alex quit his job. He's streaming full-time now. Can we recalculate maintenance based on new income? Is he making more or less than before? Maybe more, hard to tell exactly, but probably $150K, $180K. Doesn't matter. Maintenance was based on income at time of divorce. Unless it drops significantly and he can't pay, amount is fixed. So he's making more money and I'm still only getting $1,800 per month. Meanwhile, my rent alone is $1,550. Maintenance barely covers it. Watch his streams over the next few weeks. They're actually really good. Professional quality, engaging content, large active community. He has sponsorships with gaming companies, doing paid promotions. Gets thousands of viewers every stream. Chat is active and supportive. This is legitimate business, not childish hobby like I thought. He's actually successful at this, making real money. And I demanded he give it up, called it childish. 3 months after divorce, see Alex at mutual friend's party. Haven't seen him in person since divorce was finalized. He looks good, happy, relaxed, better than when we were married. We make awkward small talk. I ask about work. I heard you left engineering. Yeah, streaming full-time now, it's going really well. How well? He smiles. Well enough that I don't regret the decision. Don't want to ask directly about income, too embarrassing. Later at party, friend tells me Alex just bought a house. Small house in Lakewood, 3 bedrooms, paid $420,000. Put down 20%, has mortgage but still $84,000 down payment. He saved that in 6 months of streaming full-time. Meanwhile, I'm in one-bedroom apartment using settlement money for expenses. My maintenance runs out in 2 years. Then it's just my $88,000 salary, which is good money, but not enough to buy a house in Denver. 6 months after divorce, Alex announces on stream he's moving to Austin, Texas, bigger house, bigger streaming setup. Going to join content house with other streamers. His channel has 120,000 followers now, verified partnership with Twitch. Sponsorships with major brands, regular viewers in the thousands. He's living the dream he was building while married to me. And I told him it was childish and demanded he sell all. 1 year after divorce, I'm 37, still in same apartment. Dating is hard. Apps are brutal at this age. Match with guys who find out I'm divorced and ask why. We disagreed about his gaming hobby. You divorced him over video games? No. He divorced me when I asked him to sell his gaming setup. They usually ghost after that, think I'm controlling. Maybe they're right. I did give him ultimatum. Choose me or the hobby, and he chose the hobby. Except it wasn't really hobby, it was his passion and income source. And now it's his full-time career, making more than engineering did. While I'm alone in one-bedroom apartment, making $88,000. My maintenance ends in 6 months, then it's just my salary. Rent is increasing. Denver is getting more expensive. $88,000 doesn't go as far as it used to, especially alone. See update on Alex's social media. He's engaged. Met someone in Austin, another content creator. She's supportive of his streaming. They collaborate on content. She games too. They stream together sometimes. Their engagement photos are at some gaming convention. Both wearing headsets in one photo. It's actually cute. They're building life together around shared passion. Something I could never do because I saw gaming as childish. Meanwhile, I'm swiping through dating apps, trying to find someone who meets my standards. Professional, mature, adult hobbies, financially stable. But everyone I meet seems boring or wrong somehow. Maybe my standard is the problem. Maybe I'm too judgmental. 18 months after divorce, my maintenance ends. No more $1,800 per month, just my $88,000 salary. That's $7,333 per month gross, about $5,200 take home. Rent is now $1,650, utilities $200, car insurance $150. Food, gas, basics, I'm left with maybe $2,000 per month disposable. It's fine, it's comfortable, but it's tight. Can't save much, definitely can't buy a house anytime soon. Settlement money is mostly gone. Used it for moving costs and furniture. Down payment on apartment, first/last/security was expensive. Plus I made some purchases I probably shouldn't have. Thought maintenance would last longer than it did emotionally. 2 years after divorce, Alex gets married in Austin. See the wedding photos online, beautiful outdoor ceremony. His new wife is pretty, gamer girl aesthetic, looks happy. They're surrounded by friends from gaming community. The wedding has gaming theme, subtle but there. Controllers as table decorations, retro game music for dancing. It's unique, personal, reflects who they are. They look genuinely happy together, both doing what they love. Meanwhile, I'm on third first date this month. This one's with corporate lawyer, seems promising. Successful, makes good money, mature professional. We have dinner at nice restaurant, conversation is fine. He asks what I do for fun, I talk about work mostly. Don't really have hobbies, used to do yoga but stopped. Watch TV, scroll social media, that's about it. He seems bored. I'm boring. This isn't going well. Date ends politely, no second date planned. Realize I become what I accused Alex of being. Except instead of being passionate about gaming, I'm passionate about nothing, just work and existing. He had something he loved that brought him joy and income. I have a job that pays bills and nothing else. 3 years after divorce, I'm 39, still in same apartment. Still single, still working same marketing job. Got small raise, making $94,000 now, but it doesn't feel like much. Denver rent is $1,850 now. Everything is more expensive. Alex's streaming channel has 500,000 followers. He's one of top streamers in his game category. making estimated $400,000 plus per year from streaming alone. Has sponsorships, merchandise line, investment deals. He's set for life doing what he loves. And I called it childish, told him to sell it all. Gave him ultimatum that ended our marriage. Think about that ultimatum constantly now. Me or the gaming setup seemed so reasonable at the time. Seemed like obvious choice, grow up or lose me. But he chose himself, chose his passion, chose his future, and built amazing life and career from that choice. While I chose being right over being happy, chose control over support, chose judgment over understanding, and ended up alone with nothing to show for it. Run into mutual friend who asks how I'm doing. I'm okay. Working, living in Baker, same stuff. Have you seen what Alex is doing? He's killing it. Yeah, I've seen, good for him. Do you ever regret how things ended? Think about this honestly. Every day, I regret giving him that ultimatum. I thought gaming was childish waste of time. Turns out it was his career and passion, and I couldn't see it. Friend is sympathetic but honest. He tried to tell you it was important to him. He showed you the income, the growth, the potential. You just couldn't accept it because it was gaming. She's exactly right. I was too judgmental to listen. You wanted him to be who you thought he should be, instead of supporting who he actually was. And it cost you your marriage and probably a lot more. A lot more is understatement. Cost me relationship with someone who became very successful. Cost me being part of that success and sharing that life. Cost me $400,000 plus annual income lifestyle for $94,000 single life. All because I thought video games were childish. 4 years after divorce, I'm 40, milestone birthday. Spend it alone in my apartment with takeout and wine. Scroll through social media, see Alex posted about new house. He and his wife bought $1.2 million house in Austin suburbs. Game room for both of them, full streaming studios. Pool, home theater, the works. They're living luxury life funded by childish hobby. Meanwhile, I'm in one-bedroom apartment at 40. Single, no prospects, no passion, no purpose. Just work and bills and loneliness. Think about what life would be like if I'd been supportive. If I'd encouraged his streaming instead of mocking it. If I'd been partner who helped him grow instead of holding him back. We'd probably still be married, living comfortable life. Maybe a nice house, financially secure, both doing well. Maybe I'd have found my own passion with his encouragement. Instead, I'm here, alone, with nothing but regret. For giving ultimatum that ended my marriage. For not seeing value in something I didn't understand. For choosing control over compromise. That's what I live with now at 40. Former wife who demanded her husband sell his gaming setup and got divorced when he chose passion over control. Watching him build $400,000 plus career from childish hobby, while I'm alone making $94,000 with no assets, no relationship, no house, no shared success, just apartment and job and regret. All because I couldn't see that gaming wasn't the problem. My judgment was the problem. My inability to support someone's passion was the problem. My need to control and change him was the problem. And by the time I realized that, he was married to someone else, living in $1.2 million house funded by streaming. While I'm here alone at 40 with nothing, except the expensive lesson that ultimatums backfire, that hobbies can be careers, that passion has value even when you don't understand it, and that demanding someone choose between you and their dreams usually means they'll choose their dreams. Because dreams don't give ultimatums. They just grow into futures that you're no longer part of because you couldn't see the potential until it was too late. And you're watching from outside while they live the life you could have shared if you'd just been supportive instead of controlling. That's my story at 40. The ex-wife who lost everything, demanding her husband give up gaming, and learning too late it was worth $400,000 per year. While she makes $94,000 alone in one-bedroom apartment with nothing but regret. For the ultimatum that ended it all.